Hey guys, greetings and salutations. How are you doing? Yes, yeah, man, that's my brother. He knew that I was gonna start this game right now. He's a huge fan of this game, so he's probably gonna enjoy it. As you can see by the title, today we are going to be playing Red Dead Redemption. Hey Matt, my man, how are you doing? Hey Big F, how are you doing? I love this game. Awesome because actually this is my second favorite game ever of all time. So I love it as well. There are a lot of things that are new to me in this very specific stream. And I'm gonna talk about that a little bit. Matt, how are you doing, man? Let me just put on my glasses. I'm all hairy, man. What? Have to go get a haircut. And as you can, well, first of all, there is something different, right? Look at my background. I'm somewhere else because I'm actually streaming. Look at this from the big screen. So I had to move everything, move all the setup. I'm doing a lot of things today for the first time, so hopefully no technical issues, no technical stuff. Yeah, this is as I was saying, this is one of my favorite games ever, and this is different because so far I've been doing only blind playthroughs. I'm doing well, thanks. Also need a haircut, but they all should due to lockdown. Okay, between you and me, Matt, I'm just too lazy to go to to go get a haircut. But I will go this weekend because my hair is getting crazy to the sides. I absolutely have to. This is not going to be a blind playthrough. I have played this game 3 or 4 times, and the last time I played this was in 2019, and that was not that long ago. And I played it on hardcore, and I'm gonna explain what hardcore is in a moment. I played on hardcore. I died a lot, and this is the first time I'm gonna attempt something like a permadeath run, which basically means if I die, it's game over for me. So I'm gonna try to be super careful. I'm gonna employ all of my skills, all of my abilities to survive the Old West. It's gonna be interesting because I think I've never done this before on stream. Do like a challenge playthrough. I mean, like a permadeath run. So for those of you who don't know what hardcore is, I'm just gonna go quickly through the changes or the differences. Hey Angel Socks, how are you doing? Glad to have you here, my lady. Hardcore mode is wait. Hardcore mode is a game mode that is only available in the Game of the Year edition, and I just happen to be lucky enough to own one of those. So basically it makes the game harder, way harder, and more realistic. And I'm gonna quickly go through the differences so you guys can know what I'm going through, what I'm gonna go through right now. So aiming is permanently set to expert, and in these kind of games usually you have this auto aim mode, which basically you pull the trigger, you aim, but you snap to the target and you don't have to do anything else. Just aim and snap shoot, aim snap shoot, and it's so easy to hit everything. And that's normal aiming. On expert aiming we have to manually aim, so it's gonna be of course harder to hit our targets. Maximum health is reduced by half, so we're actually easier to kill. Health regenerates more slowly and begins refilling after a longer delay, so whenever we get hurt, probably our best option is to use medicine or get behind cover, because you actually heal faster when you're behind cover. Deadeye targeting does not automatically fill over time. It must be earned by killing enemies or using items. So Deadeye is basically, and hi Nina, welcome back my girl. Oh, by the way, I was gonna do this. So quickly mod, because as of now, and I asked Nina and she agreed, as of now Nina is a new mod. So right now we're gonna have 4 mods. That's gonna be Megan, by the way. Hello Megan, help! My kid is driving me bonkers. Oh no, what is Lexi doing right now? What is Lexi doing? Red Moons, my man, how are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Oh yeah, I was about to mod Ninar because she's a pirate. 147. There we go. So say hello to the new mod. Right now I have 4 mods. That's gonna be Dutchy Raider, Megan Zuby, James Gamblu, and of course Ninar. Because she's a pirate, of course. How can we help? Put her to sleep and congrats whoever got modded. Yeah, that was Nina. And on top of that, okay, we're gonna go to that in a moment. Woohoo, Nina. Yeah, she agreed. I think she has been very supportive, and I have another candidate, but everything in its due time, you know. But yeah, thank you so much for accepting, Nina. You don't have to do anything hard. Just make sure that the chat goes smoothly, and that's it. And so far, the only problem we've had so far are bots. You know, get followers, bots. So that's basically it, fortunately. And don't worry, you don't have to be here all the time. Whenever you guys have to do something else, don't worry. That's perfectly fine. So, on to the changes in hardcore mode. So Deadeye is this slow motion mode where I activate it and I can actually mark targets. So I think I'm invulnerable while I'm in Deadeye mode, and it basically enters slow motion. I can mark targets, and when I activate it, John Marston, which is the protagonist, automatically shoots all of the marks. So that's gonna be super useful, and usually, normally, that regenerates, but since we're playing in hardcore, that's not gonna regenerate. We're gonna have to either use consumable items, or we're gonna have to kill people. So whenever you kill people, I think you actually refill it faster when you get headshots, but on expert aiming that's gonna be hard. But usually we're gonna refill it by killing people. Horses do not regenerate, so if my horse gets killed, I'm gonna have to get a new one. So hopefully we can share a lot of time with our horse before his demise, of course. If killed, the player must purchase, steal, mount, or break another horse and then hitch it to a post to earn the right to call it by whistling. In this game you can call your horse by whistling. Horse deeds are still available and unlimited use, but are twice as expensive. So if we have a horse and we have the deed, oh my gosh, something happened. Oh, Nina!
You're gonna make me rich, yeah!
You're probably hearing an echo right now, but we're gonna get rid of that in a moment. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Nina, of course. I didn't, thank you. I wasn't watching my OBS, and right now I'm reading the differences, so we can jump into the game and you have a better grasp of what I'm gonna be doing in this playthrough. Woohoo! I will protect all of you guys. I like your enthusiasm, Nina. And Angel Socks, thank you so much for the contribution. Dutch, my boy, thank you so much for the contribution as well. Welcome, Dutchy. How are you guys doing? I'm glad to have you guys here. Thank you for the responsibility. I take it as my birthday gift. And you know, I knew it was your birthday, but we're gonna leave that. And we're gonna talk about that in a moment. And once again, thank you for the 100 bits. No, don't apologize. Happy birthday, Nina. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, yeah, I'm gonna be explaining a little bit more about horses. I mean, I don't want to sit here half an hour speaking about the game instead of playing it. I'm just gonna quickly go through the changes. So we're gonna speak about horses in as we play the game. Store items cost more and sell values are lowered, which means that money, well, you know, usually you end up with thousands of dollars in this game, but on hardcore mode money is more scarce, and we absolutely need money for certain things that we can buy, and I'm gonna talk about that in the game. So yeah, money harder to get. Reward drops, looting amounts are lowered. Ammunition and money, so less money and less ammo. Pardon letters are more rare. Whenever we have a bounty, we can either pay the bounty or use a pardon letter. So those are gonna be harder to get. Fame and honor gains are reduced, and that's basically, yeah, that's basically the morality system in the game. Honor, we can be honorable or dishonorable, and fame is just how recognizable we are among people. But yeah, minigame buy-ins are lowered to match the scarcity of money. In this game there are a lot of mini games. We can play poker, we can play blackjack, we can play horseshoe, I think it is. So it's actually cheaper to play that, you know, because money is more scarce. So I guess that's the only positive to playing in hardcore mode. The warhorse deed is not, we're gonna talk about the warhorse in a moment, but the warhorse deed is not automatically provided to the player and must be purchased instead. It is available to be purchased for $10,000 in any general store. So we're gonna speak about the warhorse as soon as we start with the game. And the deadly assassin outfit increases the amount of deadeye gained from kills rather than overtime regeneration, because we can actually change outfits, and this deadly assassin outfit lets you regenerate deadeye faster. But since we're not regenerating, every kill is gonna be worth more deadeye. So that's the only difference with the deadly assassin outfit. Those are the most important changes. So that's what I wanted to read before we start the game. So the game is gonna be way harder, guys. It's gonna be way harder, and you know what? Let's jump into it. Oh boy. So as you can see, you are watching right now my Xbox 360, let's say home screen. Thank you. Jesus, he's still talking about horses. Absolutely, man. There are going to be a lot of horses in this game. Happy birthday, Nina. Absolutely. Okay, got to lurk. Lexi just fell asleep on me. Don't worry, Megan. Thank you so much for coming to the chat and say hello. But yeah, don't worry. So as you can see, I made some changes to the layout. My face is right here on the lower right corner of the screen. We have the chat on the upper side, but it's a little bit smaller because I want the game to look good, and I don't want a lot of stuff on screen, to be honest. And I'm gonna show you something else in a moment. Oh my god, it's been years since I've seen the Xbox 360 dashboard. I bet, Dutchy, I bet. Okay. So, we're actually gonna do something here. Before we start, I forgot to do something, but it's not gonna take, it's gonna take 10 seconds. And, there we go. Okay. So hopefully hopefully you guys can listen to the sounds. Oh, like the sounds that the Xbox is making, like whoop whoop whoop. Hopefully, let's put on the headphones, and you know